How's it going, everyone? My name is Flipribbon, and welcome back to Pathologic 3. Last episode, we got to the town, brought old Daniel to the town, talked to the interrogator, who sent us to day 5, because apparently we suck, and is my apathy ticking up? Just like standing around? Fucking okay. Riddle me this. What place has an entrance but no exit? A well? Right? A grave. This ill-fated town. A jail. All of those work too, I guess. Isn't the entrance of a jail the same as its exit? Whatever, who cares? This ill-fated town. This triple accursed town is sapping your resolve by the minute. Yeah, I noticed that. Is it the local herbs blooming? Or have you finally cracked, Dinkovsky? Your legs barely stir. Lie down and forget. To sleep. Maybe to dream. I'm starting to thinking that it's right to left that you want to be reading. Will it be like this always? Probably not. Strength always dwindles. I can combat apathy. This despair isn't yours, I swear. It's the local herbs messing with your head. It's just the herbs, don't worry about it. Stimulants, coffee, tobacco, splash your face with cold water, kick a trash can if it helps. Perfect. In mania, you're sharp and fierce. You're fierce, Daniel. Harmful side effects? What harmful side effects? The town will sap your will, lull you to sleep, but you won't succumb to tranquility. Oh. Well, what's the harmful side effects? Hey, you there! Let me out already! Apathy and indifference are constantly rising. To move faster, fight apathy by increasing mania. Alright, I was a little confused about what apathy was, and it seems to be my new thirst meter. Capelli! Hi! I didn't even recognize you. Capella, Victoria Olgimskaya, daughter of Fat Vlad Olgimsky, local magnate and master of the town's industry. Blood of his blood. Local kids named her Capella for her ability to point out the celestial map in the night sky. I don't think I knew that. I heard she holds some inexplicable power over the town, but I just missed it. That was a mistake. Yeah, talk about mistakes.
Whom the bell tolls.
I don't know either. You know, I said last episode I don't mind the faces being different, and I guess I still don't, but they look really weird. Out, living soul. You keep me caged like a dog all night, and now you acknowledge I have a soul? Who are you? I expected a different kind of jailer. I'm dead tired. To be honest, I'm not so sure I even want to leave this cell. I expected a different kind of jailer. Yeah, are you my jailer, Capelli? I am a mistress. Well, a future mistress. But I think you'll agree that future and past are relative concepts. Mistress of what? Ceremonies? Puppets? The Copper Mountain? I'm not even sure what day it is. Aren't you a bit short to be a mistress? How old are you? 14? 16? Mistress of what? The Copper Mountain? You're funny. The mistress of this town, I suppose. But I'm not here to talk about myself. Why don't you, instead, tell me how you're feeling? Well, I don't have the plague, if that's what you mean. I feel like someone who's lost everything. Wow. I mean, sounds about correct. No. Excellent. Had a good night's sleep, full of energy, ready to stand trial. I am gonna be tried now, right? Terrible. I need sleep. Someone in the next cell was howling and coughing all night. Till they weren't. I called, but nobody came. Thought everyone was dead. I feel like someone who's lost everything. Ah, shit, my apathy went up. Lost what, for example? I researched the nature of death. I was told you have an immortal man among you, Simon Kane. When I got here, he was dead. It wasn't my idea. I was invited, with a letter. I agreed in the hope that living proof of immortality could save the Natica. When I got here, an outbreak occurred. Odd coincidence, isn't it? Not beating the paranoid allegations. I thought we were in jail. Turns out it's an interrogation room. What's got you so curious about the topic? Although it wasn't my idea, he was invited. I don't believe in coincidences. Exactly, kid. Exactly. I was lured here. On purpose. They're the only thing I believe in. I don't think Daniel believes in coincidences at all. I was lured here. On purpose. Yes! I'm balancing out the apathy. So, what are you gonna do now? Don't have a lot of options, do I? I'll look into what he left behind, first thing. The phenomenon itself is gone. There are still witnesses to his longevity. Explaining it is paramount. Explaining it is paramount. I've been trapped inside this box, but I know what's outside. An outbreak. death. And death, even in the guise of a mundane germ, is my enemy. Therefore, I'll do my job. Well, that's easy. Pack my suitcase and catch a train back to the capital. I'll do my job. You're a brave man. Or perhaps it's all connected. Immortality and a deadly disease? That is possible. You know, Bachelor, my father envied Simon, and Maria Cana will always be my enemy, so there's no love lost between our families. And yet, I must help you. I don't want to, and I must. Oh, sorry, I don't want to. I must. Otherwise, the town will suffer. That's why I came here early and waited 4 hours until you decided to wake up. Well, you could have knocked on the door yourself. Seems to me you just like being a princess. Even the governor obeys you, right? Why would it suffer? Well, you could have woken me up. I know where to find the last person who saw Simon alive. His name is Flipribbon. Just didn't answer my question at all. Thank you, Capelli. I've heard about him. He's a colleague of mine. One of the few around here. You haven't just heard about him. You've worked with him. Or you will. I'm not quite sure. No, I'm positive. I've never worked with him. I'm not so sure of anything anymore. He's a doctor. He has a hideout in the warehouses. Look for him there. How do you know where his hideout is? The way you say it doesn't sound like much of a secret. Not just a mistress. I'm Vlad Olgimski's daughter. My father owns half the houses and very nearly all the people in town. And the warehouses. And the ground under this jail. Fine. I'm in no position to turn this down. Well, shall I go then? But you won't be able to go there right now. I was waiting for you. Something bad happened. Something bad? When you go up those steps, you'll see. Mother said that a true mistress stands out by her timing. And here I am. Right place, but too late. Maybe I'll never become a true mistress. Don't you dare cry. Don't you dare cry, small child. I can't stand tears. Your hint helped me a lot, do you hear? You've helped me a lot. Don't you dare show emotion. Just start screaming at her. What's up there anyway? Well, yes, you could have helped me sooner. Like you said, you were here for 4 hours, Capelli. Definitely could have. The daughter of a local factory owner, Victoria Olgimskaya Jr. She thinks she wields mystical powers and the authority that comes with them. Yeah, never got a.
The children no longer remember me.
What? Why not? Well, why don't they? That's a strange thing to say, Capelli. Don't say that again. The children love you. Come on. Oh, hey, buddy. Alexander Saburov, governor of the town. The Saburovs are the load-bearing bones of this town. Hard, dry, and colorless compared to the other two ruling families. Order rested upon them. When I arrived, Governor Saburov pinned all his hopes on me. And hated me for it. He thought the star from the capital would show the Kanes and Olgimskis how dangerous overreaching ambitions could be. Alas, that star proved to be another dreamer. That does have to be a kick in the ass.
But it'll certainly be hot.
No promises about taste, but it'll certainly be hot. Are you cooking me something, Sabby? You making me some delicious Sabby gumbo? Dankovsky. Before you ask, I allowed the girl in. She's Olgimski's daughter, and she interceded on your behalf. But even if she hadn't, I wouldn't have kept you here. Well, at least I got some decent sleep. You threw me behind bars yesterday, and today you're already setting me free. What a mercurial tyrant you are. Oh, that up my apathy? I thought that would make me more catty, more fierce. What were you detained for? You know that perfectly well, Governor Saburov. Why do you ask? Lapses in memory. Let me see your pupils. Don't worry, I am a doctor. You committed the most heinous crime a doctor can commit. You tried to abandon your patients, to flee the town and save your sorry hide. Right as we speak, my real patient, Fanatica, is being murdered in the capital. My life's work is being destroyed. Classic. It was a despicable act. If I could turn back time, I wouldn't do it again. I'm not your toy, Saburov. I decide my actions, not you. Again, I'm being accused of who knows what, without evidence. I figured it all out. Would you claim you went to the railway station to watch the birds? Well, what if I did? Whatever happened yesterday is beyond reach. Today, the plague has reached the backbone. Behind the thin walls of this building, death rages. We've boarded up doors and windows, but the plague fumes are seeping in. You and I, we have mere hours left. The outbreak has reached the town hall. And now we're both trapped. Is it not ironic? Yes, ironic indeed. He who digs holes is liable to fall into them. That's all I'll say. Admit it, you knew this might happen. You were keeping me close out of fear for your own life. I was afraid yesterday, yes, but not today. We're done discussing that. Bold confession. I respect it. Here you accuse me of cowardice and egoism. I'm just gonna keep pretending like I never went to that train yard. Fuck you, interrogator. You're lying. There have been cases of criminals surviving the sacking of a besieged city in prisons. A prison is also a fortress, but our fortress lacks food and water. Outside, we're presumed dead. Know this, Dankovsky. I wanted to punish your cowardice. That much is true. But I did not want you dead. I'm sorry. Fat lot of good that fucking does me now, Sabby. Lucky for me, I don't plan on dying. Well, what do you mean, presumed dead? 2 days ago, a decree was issued declaring all people in infected districts to be presumed dead, not to be rescued, unless they call for help with signal bonfires. A folly. Without a protective suit, you can't venture into the miasma, let alone light the fires. So, officially, you and I are dead. To get help, we need to light bonfires? We should organize a sortie. Sortie? I've never seen that word before. What kind of insane, cruel decree is that? A decree was issued, you say, by whoever wields that power, right? Tell it to me straight. You issued an inhumane rule, never expecting to be its victim. I did not issue that decree. Nor did you, though everyone pinned their hopes on you at first. We have no moral right to condemn the decisions of those who at least tried to act. Fine, I'll deal with this later, but for us to be let out, someone has to venture outside, right? I'm ready to volunteer. Miasma has already seeped into the rooms of the town hall, and you want me to open the front door? No. Our only chance is to barricade ourselves in and pray for a miracle. I have a device, a prototype. It disperses miasma. With it, I can go through the infected district. A device? Yes, the one you confiscated, along with all my belongings, including medicine, by the way. No, your gadgets from the capital are just as unreliable as you. I won't unlock the main entrance, risking contamination of the town hall, just because of your novelty lighter. Truly, Alexander is just like all of the kids in town. Thinks he has big butt authority, but doesn't know what a fucking microscope is, what a lighter looks like, whatever. He's an asshole, I need some water. At the beginning, you said you weren't going to hold me. Who's breaking their promises now? You have no idea what this lighter can do, and you argue with me. And your alternative proposal is, we bide our time, hope for the best. Katerina wouldn't be scared. Everybody, ding ding ding, Katerina wouldn't be scared. Oh man. My schizophrenic wife wouldn't be scared. Why are you scared, regular person? A brilliant plan. Thanks, but no thanks. I'd rather do something. You said the plague is already in the town hall. Where? Far room. We've locked it already. Give me the prototype back. I'll clear the contamination in the far room and prove to you that the device works. Fine. Your device should be in the main hall. Confiscated items are also there, on the counter. No one has disturbed them. Take them. After that, they'll unlock the far room for you. But if you fail to clear the miasma there, you won't be let out. Another day at the office for a doctor in a crisis. Glad you've listened to reason. I just hope your dirty goons didn't break anything of mine. You dirty goon! My disposition, my echoes in the future. The town is a I get so many thoughts, like all at once, all the time in this game. Governor Saburov, he has the power, but not the will. Straight as an arrow. He's straight as an arrow. He's just like you, Daniel. You guys should hit the strip club, am I right? Oh, is this the far room? I don't see no plague in there, but that's fine. Want to talk, Capelli? No? Hi. Don't look at me like that. You got crazy eyes. I always forget about that. Mind map. Sorry. It's a lot of shit that happens all at once. Like, I got mind maps from today, yesterday, and day one. It looks like all new ones. It's crazy. The town is a trap. Feel sorry for this town, but it's doomed. My life's work is more important than me, and more important than a tiny step settlement. Is that today? No, that's day 4. Okay, my bad. Get back here. What are you doing? Get back here! Oh, enable free cursor. There we go. Nobody's coming. Looks like I'm spending the night in the prison cells. Oh well. Tomorrow they'll know who they're dealing with. Oh, because that's on day 4. And so it's like going down to day 5. Interesting. Oh, that's super interesting. Oh, I like that quite a lot. That's super interesting. Okay. My kingdom for a horse. The final prepper for the escape are complete. At the station, I'll have time to jump into the last car. Wow, so you really did just try to dip out, Daniel. God damn it. The deal. I can already see the train on the tracks, all ready to depart. Bad grief didn't cheat me. Alright. Yeah. Okay, I'm kind of remembering this from Pathologic HD. Daniel's whole deal. Because him and Artemy both try to leave, but Artemy tries to leave a lot later with the Inquisitor. Stench. Damnation! The car is filled with plague corpses. It's a trap! Out! Out! It's a trap! Not the end. Common patrolmen grabbed me and threw me behind bars. I'll get out of here yet. They'll see. And nobody's coming. Alright. What's this? Successor or suspect? Man who last saw Simon Kane hides somewhere in the warehouses. Right. Good old Ruben. Shouldn't have wasted time dwelling on it. All is lost. I failed at everything I tried to do. What a sad boy. Rat. False freedom. The district is infected. People have barricaded themselves in the town hall. The miasma is already seeping in. Think, Dankovsky, think! Think, you old bastard! Nothing for day 3. Nothing for day 2. And are these new for day 1? Nope, got the microscope and I'm ready. Goody goody gumdrops, I am ready. Dude, my apathy is sailing, like, so fast. I gotta move a lot quicker than this. Give me my shit. God, damn it. Alright. Hello, Platon. Is that you? No, it's Vlad the Younger. Okay, Vlad the Younger. Vladislav Olkimsky. Vladislav Olkimsky, son of Vladislav Olkimsky, the factory owner, heir to one of the 3 ruling families. One can imagine the autonomy he enjoyed living under his father's shadow. Ah, snarky old Daniel. He thought his father's power could be gently modernized through reform. He kept up with contemporary thinkers. He put his faith in progress, and as his reward, the dirtiest of tasks fell to him. Yeah, I mean, what? What did Vlad even do at by the end of it when things are actually going off? I mean, I know he tells you about the wells, but the dirtiest
Behind
tasks?
any pretty facade, there's a yawning black pit. Always.
Yeah, I guess so. So, is the goal of humanity to continue the facade or just fall in a hole, Vlad? I don't know. What options does the town have when there's no vaccine or cure? When there's neither a hospital nor doctors? Isolation and quarantine are our only tools to slow the plague's spread. Hold on. Are you the one who issued the decree not to rescue people from the infected districts? Everyone is saying I acted as Isidore Burak did 5 years ago. They can think what they want, but they're remembering it wrong. My measures were not so harsh. Isidore Burak sealed off the plague districts with no chance of escape. I, at least, told the orderlies to keep an eye out for bonfires, to give those trapped behind the cordons a chance. Well, I applaud your humanity. Perhaps you've even earned yourself a commendation. So sassy. I understand the logic behind it, but the measures should be granular, not district-wide. Why bonfires? What do they guarantee? An infected man could light one just as well. You're just the son of a factory owner. Who gave you the right to take these measures? Wait, you devised a more humane measure, but don't object when it's credited to someone else? Wait, huh? I thought he was saying that he does object to people comparing him to Isidore. Give those trapped behind the cordons. Oh, is he trying to pin it on the orderlies, maybe? I think so. I don't really know. Anybody could light a bonfire, Vlad. It's primeval belief, one might say. She can't tolerate fire. She's either afraid of it, or, in contrast, drawn to it like a moth. I found this symbolic. Symbolism, probably the best way to, fight a plague, am I right? Please, keep in mind our orderlies are simple folk. They need a convincing omen to compel them into the plague fumes. Convincing to them, not to you or I. Well, that does make sense. She can't tolerate fire. You mean the plague? Fire is clearly visible through the miasma. From that perspective, it's a practical choice. You're wiser than I am. It wouldn't have occurred to me to account for the common folks' ignorance. She? You mean the plague, Vlad? Sarcasm's unwarranted. The plague feels alive, even to me sometimes. let alone the orderlies. If you'd spent any time with us, you would understand. Man, and I was just beginning to respect you. What a dick. Be that as it may, by the third day we realized the scale of the catastrophe. The town needed saving, and I was ready to propose concrete measures. And here we are. I will soon pay with my life for my actions. More like your father's actions. Surely it was you who placed you in this prestigious position. Don't say that. We'll get out of here, all of us. And I already know how. As will you, for your inaction. Shit. I am not a proud man, Dankovsky. 2 days ago, I waited for you at the Emergency Epidemic Committee meeting. If you wished to take matters into your own hands, I would not have stood in your way. But you simply didn't show up. Are you shitting me? Dude, this is so weird. It's like I'm playing the version of Daniel that does the worst at possible, like everything, absolutely everything. And then I'm just going back and fixing his shitty decisions, which is super interesting. It's very strange, because why did Daniel fuck up like this so hard to begin with? You're right, I have no retort for that. Forgive me. I tend to forget that when I'm not there, grown men cannot even lift a spoon to feed themselves. Yeah, that's the most correct. My apathy goes up so fucking fast. Foolish, short-sighted decrees. They led the town to its demise. That approach couldn't have saved anything. Alright? As though their issuer played for the plague. Or just experience, to the point of criminal negligence. Yeah, that one. Why not? If I held the power in this town, I would have wielded it more wisely. Would you have, Daniel? Thus it will be seen. We will see, absolutely. Alright, variolation of the population. I like that a lot. Variolation of the population. Amuse the townspeople with Olgimskations. Immunize townspeople with Olgimski's new remedy to combat the sand pest. On day 3? You thought you had a fucking vaccine on day 3? That can't be right. Oh, man. What the hell did you do to this town, Olgimski? Alright. Ooh, box. Hello, box. Nothing. Nothing in the box. Waste of box and time. Alright, what do we got? Water and chestnut. Beautiful. Or walnut. Probably walnut. Open the mind map. I will. What do we got? Vlad the Younger. I let power slip into the hands of those unfit to wield it. The consequences are plain. Yeah, no shit. Alright. Hello? Thoughts? No thoughts? No thoughts. Ooh, hello, guy. Creepy-ass bald man? Ooh, very creepy. You're the head of this place. Murderer's brother. Sorry. I'm reading everything out of order. I just keep barely noticing things, looking up a little more. Could you sign this paper for me? Please. The death certificate, I mean. You must have mistaken me for someone else. I am many things in this place, but certainly not its head. Whose death certificate? At least someone doesn't think everyone in this building is doomed. Or are you simply unaware of the danger? Whose death certificate? My brother's dead. Bad man, he was. Wicked man. Still, he was family. Now I'm fussing about, collecting all the papers. I'll be frank, I don't have his name in here. I forgot his name, and no one's willing to help me. Oh. This is because they took the body of the guy and stole his name. Okie doke. You came here to get a death certificate drawn up for your brother, but you forgot his name. Was he really your brother? Well, shit. Well, what do you expect me to do? Put my own name in there? I don't know myself how this could happen. It's like it was kicked out of my head. Like there's just a black blot in my mind where my brother's name used to be. And the secretary. He says there were only 2 bodies brought from the station. How could there only be 2 if Birok knifed 3? It's a mistake. Please tell them. You arrived on the same day. Maybe you saw it? Ow. How can you lose a body? I'm sorry, I can't help you. I'm only a guest here myself. I did. And our bride took your brother's body away. My good man, the plague is running rampant outside and the town hall is blocked off. We might all be buried without names or certificates now. Yeah, she took your brother's body. Sorry, that can't be true. For the kin to take a body, someone needs to give them permission. They have a special relationship with bodies. They would never take one without asking. I apologize. I'm entirely unfamiliar with the local customs. I have to go. Yes, indeed. It was me. I gave her permission to take the body. Apathy goes up. Why? You? How could you? What did he ever do to you that you fed him to the kin? I thought you were a doctor, a scientist, and have you no shame? They didn't just take the body, they took his name from all of us, from his family. How on earth am I going to remember his name now? They told me he had no family that would miss him. You must be thinking of someone else, man. You must be thinking of someone else. Because they knew his name at that time and said nobody knew or cared about him, and here you are, all of a fucking sudden. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I don't buy it for a second. The herb bride said it was for the best. I believed her. At the station, everyone claimed he had no relatives, and so, the price of an error is the memory of a man. That is true. I don't believe you can actually take the name from a man, even a dead man. That's pure superstition. I remember his name. It was something beginning with a K. Yeah. I like that you get both of these options because you can see that it's not superstition at all. But I'm still gonna say superstition. How ridiculous. I need to up my mania immediately. All right, what do we got? We got tobacco, we got coffee, we got camphor. Well, I need it to go down quite a lot. So let's do that and a camphor. Wow, camphor really doesn't do shit, huh? All right, good to know. Why would you ever want to be so apathetic? Like, morphine gives you 43 apathy. All right. God, and like nothing gives you mania. Oh, it's so tough. Okay. Morphine crystals. Morphine dulls the pain. It will help you fall asleep, but not awaken. Should not be consumed in concentrated crystal form. Yeah, probably not. I've seen that movie. It's called Pulp Fiction. All right, what do we got? Others happily... some people get trapped. Others happily trap themselves. Doors, windows, and brains all boarded off. Yes, indeed. Okay, fucks. I'm begging you. Tell them to open the doors. Everything's locked. We're trapped in here. Are you totally out of your mind? Use your head. Do you think they lock the doors for fun? Have you seen what's out there? It's like the last days of Sodom, and Mara Shabnak walks on her clay legs. My friend's stuck outside. We were together. I managed to slip inside, but he... what kind of friend are you, leaving him there like that? I already know what's going on outside, though. I'll ask anyway. What's going on outside, fellow townspeople? He's a goner. Forget it. Your friend's gone. The whole district's doomed. There's plague fumes everywhere. No air to breathe. We're doomed, too. Simple as that. So why is everyone standing around like nothing happened? Why is no one doing anything? This is what must be done. This is what's being done. The quarantine dictates that infected districts must be sealed off, and that's how we ended up here. Whoever came up with the quarantine rules is a real idiot. They've locked themselves in the town hall with that decree. We're cut off from everything. All the doors are locked. They've walled us in and left us for dead. And who is this genius? Who's in charge of the quarantine? Someone or other. Could be anybody at this point. Chicken with its head cut off could do better. It seemed like Olgimsky Jr. was calling the shots at first. There was talk of a vaccine even. And some big shots started issuing those ridiculous decrees. Isn't there a doc from the capital here? Isn't he overseeing the emergency command? I heard that the doctor lost his nerve, tried to skip town. Disgraceful. How can someone look at themselves in the mirror after that? No, that's not how it was. You're mistaken. The doctor from the capital took charge, set up a hospital. He saved the town! Oh, you've got quite the active imagination. If he took charge, then why are we still locked in here? Why is the backbone being engulfed in sickly air? Maybe ask your doctor how we're supposed to get out of the town hall when there's deadly air outside. No, that's not how it went. I will fix everything. I'll fix everything! Mania! It's dangerous out there. I need to take the anti-plague prototype from the counter. Why the fuck is it on the counter and not with all the rest of my shit? Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Where the fuck is my motherfucker? From the counter. There it is. Gimme. Alright, prototype. What do we got? The experimental device can disperse infected air. If I can clear the assembly hall, I'll be let outside. Surely it can't be worse than a morgue. Fantastic. Gimme. Boom, chicka, boom, chicka, bat. 19. Uh-oh. I need to clear the miasma with my prototype. Yeah. This is not going well, though. I can already kind of tell. Bop. Alright, this is really not going well. Holy shit, the sand plague is much better than the chlorine. Okay. I wasted one. Fuck, that sucks. Because I don't have any reagents. I mean, I guess I don't have my filler-up machine either, so that's that. Nothing in the clock, but you can interact with it. Fuck you, game. Fuck you, Pathologic 3. You suck.
No promises about taste, but it'll certainly be hot.
Yeah, what's your deal with the taste, bro? All right, I get it. You like spicy food. Just bugger off. What's that smell? Bile. The prototype uses other reagents as well. I hardly smell of anything. The smell of science! It's bile. Your contraption works. Let's assume as much. Is it enough to traverse the infected district? We've already established that you have no better options. If it's not enough, I won't be knocking on your door to be let back in. You have my word I won't endanger you. We've already established there's no better options. Fine, let's assume that too. Listen up. You need to make it to the southern exit of the district. It's guarded by orderlies. The other exits are either sealed off or being guarded by vigilantes. Best avoid it. By vigilantes, you mean a mob armed with sharp sticks, driven mad by fear? You got it. I understand. Southern exit, guarded by orderlies. Alright, got it. But first, you need to light several bonfires. More than one. That's important. Again, with the bonfires, I'll just tell the orderlies that there are living people trapped in the district. I'll be standing in front of them as living proof. I said it already. This is how it's been since the first outbreak 5 years ago. If there are fires burning in an area, that means there's still survivors. Still able-bodied and healthy. Only those are worth saving. We were ordered not to bother with small pockets of doomed people. But you're suggesting I light all these bonfires by myself? To deceive your own system? It's not my system. We issued a decree in haste and panic. If I survive, I will overturn it. You're fucking crazy, dude. Okay, if we survive, I'll be the one issuing decrees. You fucking crack addict. Holy shit. Fate in my hands. I've been permitted to go outside and risk my neck for the ungrateful. The joys of true freedom. Let us go. Alrighty. Into the fray, into the breach. This will be easier than that time that I made a Family Guy callback joke. And it wasn't that funny, just like a Family Guy callback joke. Signal bonfires. The district is infected and sealed off. I can only leave if I light several bonfires. Easy. Easy mode activated. Okie dokie. I guess it's a little cleaner, a little smoother. Hello. Start fires, you need matches on hand. Press down to open the inventory. You got it. Alright, 4 pockets. Small items like matches or vials are better kept in pockets rather than my carpet bag. That's to store consumables here. From each pocket, I can quickly use items. Okay, okay. You got it. Alright. Add to quick slot is A. And X is use. Alright, got it. Got it. Let's put our matches in the first pocket. I don't know how I chose that pocket. It's okay. It's alright. Oh, I see it now. Okay. And then mercury. Don't really need apathy shit. Let's bring our tobacco. I guess that's good. That's fine. Alright. Let's use matches. A to ignite a match and throw it at a bonfire. Beautiful. 14. Ah, jeez. Out of my way, boy. Where am I going? Alright. Quarantine isn't working. The porters are lying nearby. I won't spread panic, though. Alright? No need to make me... No need won't make me sifting through trash. That's not correct. It's filthy. Alright. We are not Artemy. We have learned something today. Alright, need to light the bonfires. Need to light the bonfires! Fuck you, Jimmy! Uh-oh. Graphics aren't doing the greatest, but what can you say? You just gotta live your life. Alright. 11. You're telling me there's 12 fucking bonfires I gotta light in this bitch with 10 charges of goop sauce? That's crazy. Alright. What do we got? Where are we at? Ooh, I don't need to increase my apathy, though. Nope. I need to run. I need to use the sprint button, is what I have to fucking do. Kick this trash can, kick this trash can, kick this trash can, kick- Ow!
You're too high-strung.
Fuck you! Alright. Spooky. Shut up. Shut up with your spooky noises. I miss them dearly. I miss them. Squeeze me. Rock. What's this doing for me? Ah! No! I'm fine. I'm good. What is this rock? Why is it red? Fuck you. Why is it red? The bull is a local cult. It resembles a bull's head. Madness. Madness! I keep on pressing down on the D-pad, thinking that's what I need to do to use my quick slots, and I'm an idiot. Alright, 2 bonfires to go. Good. Alright. Okay. This is easy. This is baby talk, dude. You know, that sharp box that they put in the crib and make babies learn how to count? Is that not a common thing? I sometimes wonder if anybody gets the crappy references that I make to shows and stuff like that. Hey, guys! Gonna poke me with sticks? No? Alright. I kinda wish you would, but that's fine. Be a lot cooler if you did. Ah! Ow!
Boiling, cracking,
Okay, no, ow.
screeching.
This game's easy. This game's the easy mode game. This game's baby's first Pathologic, baby. God damn. Talking about BAM! High mania speeds up the world and is detrimental to health. At excessive doses, guiding clues may begin to appear before my eyes. Okay, so higher mania also helps me quite a lot. Hi, buds. What's up? He's alive. Boys, there's someone alive here. Not the first time people are surprised to see me, but Bachelor Dankovsky doesn't die so easily. Barely alive. Let me out now! I'm not the only survivor. There are people trapped in the town hall. They need urgent help. Whoever's trapped there is dead to us. Governor Saburov's orders. Saburov is trapped in there himself, you fool! And who are you? The only qualified doctor in this benighted town. We're only doing our jobs. The decree is simple. No fires, no entry. People can be saved only if the bonfires are lit in the district. Otherwise, it means they're all dead. I'm standing right in front of you, you cretin! You could say if it's really you standing there. Maybe a Shabnak learned to wear a man's skin. Maybe she stuffed you with hay. Sure is afraid of fire. So, if the bonfires are burning, there's no Shabnak and you can go in. But without the fire, I can't really be sure if you're alive or dead in there. God damn it. Alright, I get it. I'll remember your face, even though everyone in this town looks the same. So you're simply scared of being in the infected district unless the fires are lit. Now the decree makes more sense. This author is craftier than I thought. Well, can I have some matches, just in case? Even death won't make you quit smoking, eh? What a farce, man. What a goddamn farce. Alright, okay. What? And here are the guards, barring the path to salvation, instead of granting it. Classic, 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 classic. I'm a classy boy. Alright, not gonna do too much mania, and I'm already running out of fucking dimple tops, so I gotta chill out a little bit. I'm starting to become a little manic myself. Blue. Poo-poo. Don't you dare. Ah, little piece of shit. Alright, easy. Baby talk. There are bones on this bonfire. That's not how you do a bonfire. Now they must let me out of this district. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Before the damn sand plague comes back. Hello! Are you gonna stand? Hey, he's alive! Oh, is there someone alive here? Look behind me, the fires are lit. Wait, really? Let me count them again. 1 fire, 2 fire, 3 fire, 5! Boys, there's survivors in the backbone! Well then, we'll clear the exit to the district. Escort people from fire to fire. Do not deviate from the route. Finally! I hope those trapped in the town hall held on. So much time wasted running between bonfires. You know, it really wasn't that much time. Maybe it was a lot of time, actually. I can't fucking remember. 2 hours, maybe? Hurry! And one more thing. At least wrap a rag around your face so you don't breathe in the miasma. Indeed, we'll need some kind of protection for the orderlies. It's right terrifying to go in there, but it can't be helped. Orders are orders. And you, survivor, why are you still standing there? Get on out to the clean district, since you managed to walk all the way here. And good luck to you in there. Tell the governor that I won our bet. People in the town hall have a chance. Ergo, so does the town. And yet your orders are a dangerous folly. Light the fires, and that's it. You didn't even test me for infection. I suppose we can deal with this later. I yearn to breathe clean air, and not flinch at every shadow. We can deal with this later. We can fucking deal with this later. The walls have fallen. Have they? My path through the horror is clear to me, and the people in the town hall are saved. For today, at least. Alright, 5 bonfires. Did it. Trapped. Okay. Okie doke. Well, I'm out of here. Okay, route planning. The town is merely a sequence of districts, and I am the one to choose that sequence. I can choose a careful route, step by step, avoiding dangerous districts, or walk directly to my target. No need to rush. If I change my mind, I can always undo my last move, or start over. Okay. Interesting! This is so interesting. I like this because I've been playing Pathfinder quite a lot. The person who knows something about Simon's body is hiding in the warehouses, but where exactly? Right? Children near the stairways are always willing to trade with me. Gotcha. Children near the stairways are always willing to trade with me. Funny that he calls this one of the tower one of the stairways, and not this one. Oh, because it's infected. Duh. Alright. Alrighty. Well, let's get kicking. Let's start by add remove point. Yeah, here we go. Let's start by going here to the children, and then head... No. Let's travel. Let's travel. Yeah. Do I just, like, transition between areas using this? Okay, I see. Interesting. Dude, I really do love this game. This is so cool. This is such a different perspective on the town compared to Artemy. Like, it's so fucking interesting. What's up, bro? What do you want? Just passing by. I was gonna ask you the same. What do you want? Hello? Any news? What's the word in town? Plague is in town. Why are you wandering the streets? I didn't ask for your advice. We used to at least have the pub. Now Stomatin's dead. There's nowhere to get a drink. Pub seems to have been the main cultural hub around here. Everyone's orphaned without it. It used to be. Yeah. Now without Stomatin, there's no drinks on the house. It's all for money. And who needs that kind of culture? Damn right, patrolman. Fuck that kind of culture. Back to the glory of communism. I agree. Alright. Sup, guy? You look like exactly like death. I've heard there's some humanitarian aid being distributed around here. Have you heard anything about it? Unfortunately, I don't know. I'm not sure anyone does that at all. Be careful, it's not safe to be walking around here. It's a disaster. Grief was the last decent person in this place. What does grief have to do with this? Provided food for families in our district. Handed out bread for the children. Now that it's gone, we'll surely starve. Alright. I'm getting hints, dude, about which decrees I should be enacting from these townspeeps. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the vibe. I'm feeling the ride. What do we got here? This is so awesome. I love this game. The man who last saw Simon hides somewhere in the warehouses. I am aware. God damn it. Hi. Oh, I know you. You're the doctor from the capital, right? Do we know each other? No, you're mistaken. I don't understand. How could you know me? Are my portraits hanging around town? Well, it's a small town. Everyone knows everything about everyone here. It must be strange for you. What kind of town is this with no schools or hospitals? It's always been strange to me. We're in the middle of an outbreak, but we have no hospital. How will you treat people without a hospital? Well, I'll manage without your help. It's true. What a dick. It is strange indeed. They built the polyhedron, but neglected to build a basic hospital. That's what happens when fools are empowered. Hospital open soon, don't worry. Can't fight the plague without one. Yeah, they built the polyhedron, but not a hospital. I've actually never once thought about this fucking concept. Maybe I have before, but I don't recall ever doing so.
The town dribbles.
The town dribbles, because it's a fucking asshole. What a dribbling mouth of a dick the damn town is. Hey, girl. Nothing? Alright. Kids always trade with me, though, no? Hi. Do you happen to know if there will be a funeral? There's a plague in the town. Funerals are held every day. Are you interested in a specific funeral, or are you just intrigued by the concept in general? They say Grief was killed. Terrible. He was the last decent person in this damn place. Did I hear you correctly? You mean bad Grief? As in Grigory Fillin? He provided food to family in our area. Right. Good to know. Don't worry, I'm not gonna crack down on Grief. Grief is very important to the town's infrastructure. I don't disagree at all. Any of you guys trade with me? I thought the kids were always down to trade. Oh, what's up? Alright, what do you got? Recipe for strychnine. Moderately increases mania. Ooh, I would like that quite a lot. And then, how do I go to my menu again? Oh, bumpers. Use the bumpers. They really like nuts. Yep. Probably also like the marble. Yeah. Okay. Hyoscamine. Alkaloid extracted from henbane. Speeds up the heart rate, disrupts memory, provokes fits of rage. Immensely invigorating. And it costs 2, huh? Well, I got 6 to work with here. Got a bullet, matches, some colored glass shards. Well, let's get some of that. And how much are the matches? 2 for 5? Oh my god, no, it's 2 each. Jesus Christ. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Well, let's get ourselves some calomel. And I don't really want to give you this much. Can I split stacks at all? Stacks of items? Can I split them? I'll do 3. You like 3? Damn it. There we go. That's what we like to see. Gimme. All right, and does that just like add it to my recipes list, or do I have to like study the recipe? Oh, well, I used it. I know the recipe now. People. Simon Kane. I like that Simon has a little like handprint on his portrait, even though I don't know what he looks like, because I probably will never know what he looks like. All right. Interesting that the people named Pawn aren't here, but that's fine. It's okay. I'm dying. I'm like losing health pretty frequently. I can't let my mania go up too much, even though it's very useful for me to allow it to go up that much. Okay, whatever. What's up, kid?
Hey, lanky guy. Was it your stuff our guys pilfered the other day?
I'd prefer not to be reminded of that incident. Why don't you go while the going's good? Yes, if by stuff you mean a laboratory of incredible value to humanity, and our guys refer to the capital's powers that be, I'd rather not be reminded of that incident.
Gee, don't get all jittery. It was just a test to see if you were a good one or a bad one. A bad one would have run to grown-ups to complain. You're alright, though. Didn't lose your cool. Traded it all back in a whiz. That's the kind of thing we respect.
Oh, right, duh, I'm an idiot when they stole the microscope. Thanks, I guess. I don't respect thieves, though. Even pint-sized ones. I wish all my problems were solved this easily.
So, I'll make it brief. We've convened the Children's Council and decided to accept you into our, what's the word? Commodity exchange. But you can't play our games, and we're not showing you the invisible cat either. But trading this and that and whatnot, anytime.
Thanks. I'll pass. Why don't you come to Stillwater tonight? Ava will surely have some dried apples for the little ones. So what do you sell besides stolen mechanical devices? Dirt cakes? Twigs? I've seen that invisible cat of yours. It's just a cat.
Yeah, seen it. Right. Come on, who are you kidding at? It's invisible. But our tradable junk is visible, all right. Take a look at it already, or go your merry way.
So what do you got? Dirt cakes and twigs?
The Children's Council can change its mind, you know. Where are you gonna get a hangover pill then? Or stinky feet cream? Or bits of colored glass? Our range of commodities is dizzying. Occasionally, someone even brings a schmounder to trade, if they're dumb enough.
Well, I'll keep it in mind.
So anyway, we hang out near tall places. Once you see them from afar, like this place right here. If a giraffe was wandering around here, we'd be hiding under it. But our winters are too cold for a giraffe. And another thing, we don't need your little clinking things. Save them for beggars. They're worthless now. Bring us good, sound commodities, beetles and butterflies, and nuts too.
Well, I have the title for my memoir's next chapter now. That time I traded crickets for morphine on a crumbling stairway. Sounds like a fucking David Sedaris book, you know? What can I say, Daniel? You got a great career in writing ahead of you. And there's absolutely no fucking way I'm not gonna go to the top of this. Come on. Any bull noises? Nope, just the beating of my heart and the insanity of the town. That sounds about right for Daniel. Artemy, unironically, was a little less stressful than this, despite everything on top of it, because at least Artemy, you really could just, like, look around a little bit sometimes. Like, everything was super truncated and all that, but I still found some time to, you know, get out, get on top of the towers, have a nice life. Any apathy around? I could really use it, honestly. I'm kind of tired of my mania going down so quick. Also need to find a way out of this area. What is this? Where are you taking me? Where are you taking me? To the kids? Because I know. I already talked to the kids, bro. I don't need to hear it. Yeah, I don't need to hear it, bro. I've already been there. Shut up, mind. You don't know where I'm trying to go, you fucking idiot. Alright, so when I exit these, can I make a route towards the warehouses? I can. Okay. Well. I see. I want to avoid going to crappy dead districts. And the X's mean I can't pass through? Yeah, I think so. Alright, let's go to the warehouses. Oh, there we go. Hey, Soulbones. How are you? You're the big city Soulbones. A doc, I should say. Yes.
Don't you fret. I'm not interested in your jingle jangle. They're not worth the hassle. Just tell me straight, Doc. Am I plagued?
If only all gentlemen who looked like you do sought medical advice instead of my wallet. You don't look sick.
I'm serious. I'm scared. Is it okay to emit fear to a Sawbones? Doctor? Ever since I found out my Coulon died, I've been scared out of my wits. Claimed her in 5 hours. She was young and strong.
Are you talking about your wife or your daughter? One confession deserves another. I don't know if youth keeps one safe at all. Would be logical if it did, but the disease seems to spare no one. I don't know that that's true. I don't know that that's true. Are you talking about your wife or your daughter?
How could I marry her when she's of the kin? Well, was anyway. She left them. I was torn between the town and the steppe. I thought maybe if I quarreled with her on purpose, she'd return to her kind. Wouldn't suffer her fate no more. It's too late for that now.
Yes, I've already heard this notion that steppe people are immune to the plague. I suspect those are just tall tales.
Poor thing. Such a shame. I don't want to die, though. Give it to me straight, Doc. Will I follow Coulon soon? Should I prepare bread and milk?
Can his pass me by? So you suspect your lover might have infected you? It's not impossible. When did you see her last?
Day before yesterday. In the morning.
When she died?
Yesterday.
I know very little of the plague yet, but it's clear from its dynamics that one can't survive the infection for more than a day. If you were infected, you wouldn't be here.
Are you sure?
Consider how many people have died since the outbreak began 2 days ago. The disease obviously develops very quickly. I'd say the incubation period is 5 to 8 hours. I don't know. Just a hypothesis. Of course that increased my apathy. That makes sense.
Oh, you've done me a service. Poor Coulon's suffering ended just yesterday. She came to me even earlier than that. Your math checks out, so... Doctor. Sorry, I should address you with respect. According to your count, I couldn't have caught it from a...
Well, maybe not from Coulon, but from someone else. Someone you could have even met half an hour ago. Easily. Don't celebrate just yet. Visible skin area is looking fine. Breathing normal. It's enough to rule out an old infection.
It takes 5 hours to burn someone out like a candle, and it's clear as day. Well, I've been racking my brain. She was healthy when she came to me, only her legs were wobbly after a night of dancing. And suddenly, bam! Dead of the plague, like that! Shows you how death sneaks up on you. Wicked. Like a cut person at alley.
Any death is wicked. That mortality is embedded into human nature itself. It's even more wicked.
Such loud words of yours. They ring here in this backwater. It's like an alarm bell. Or artillery. They don't fit the scenery. Like you. Can I help you with something, Doc? You're looking lost as a newborn babe.
Lost, am I? Maybe you can help. I'm looking for a doctor named Reuben.
If I knew where he was, I'd have gone to him with my plague question. He saw the last outbreak and was Isadore's apprentice. But he's gone. Vanished as if the earth swallowed him. Think he's right here in the warehouse. Well, I'll be damned.
Well, that's what I was told. Alas, without an exact address. Not sure myself, but I need to talk to him. Do something useful at least. More apathy!
Tough luck. I'd love to repay you, but I can't. Don't know where Reuben went. You know, ask the little ones, the kids. If you run into some, they've scoured every corner of this place. They don't miss a thing. If Reuben is here, they've seen him.
Well, I'm less than eager to deal with the local children again. Looks like I'll have to. Thank you. Take care of yourself. You dodged infection once. Next time, maybe you won't be so lucky. Dumb motherfucker, my health is going down like a son of a bitch. Man, and I only got 2 medals. Don't be screwing with me like that. Okay, alright. Gotta find Reuben. Let's see. Good old warehouses. Nice to be alive. I'm so fast. I'm like Sonic. Hello? Oh, I didn't think it would actually let me in here. Grief is dead as shit. Yep. A throne fit for a warehouse king. Render unto Caesar the things that are Caesar's. Yes, indeed. I'm outie. Manny is peeking. Steady now. Denkovsky, find a sedative. Oh shit, oh my god, I took the damn, because it's X, not A. Ah! Take a sedative.
Quiet,
You're good.
Ted.
You're fine. You're all fine. Shh, quiet head. Me too, Daniel. Me too. All right, what do we got? Damn, playing this game is like playing a fucking crackhead. Well, this is Reuben's warehouse. I know this is Reuben's warehouse. I've been here before. Piano. I love it so much. This is fucking insane. Okay, Daniel, Where are we going? Where are we going? Follow the trail. Follow the smelly trail. Ah, yeah, to the children. Hey, kid.
Hey, mister. What's that doodad on your chest?
You mean this? It's no doodad. It's a brooch.
Looks more like a do-mum to me.
That's the worst pun I've ever heard in my life.
Says who? Some guy wearing a lady's pin?
It's a brooch. A man's brooch.
Oh, did we broach a sensitive topic?
Hilarious.
Just hilarious? Don't you think it was mountainarious?
God damn it. My, aren't you bored yet? Enough. I'm looking for a doctor called Reuben. I'm told he's hiding somewhere in the warehouses.
I haven't seen no doctors around. And we got a new boiler man lately. Fixed the furnaces 3 days ago. But today it broke down again. Hold on, touch the pipe, see? It's cold like my dad's feet.
Quite the simile. What happened to your father? So, you say you have a new boiler man? Seems like good cover. You told me where the boiler house is?
And you're walking the wrong way, dummy. Follow the pipe the other way to get to the boiler house. Round here, pipes are ice cold.
Well, you have a real maze here. You'll at least put up some signage. Thank you. Very cold. Very cold indeed. Sup, kid? Huh! Who goes there? Turn your head up. Look at us. What's the password?
Hackety-fackety sat on a pipe. Hackety-fackety smelled a bit ripe. All the king's crickets and all the king's geese couldn't read hackety of the smell of damp cheese. I'll say the password, old-timer.
Well, that's a version I hadn't heard before. Is the password geese? I don't have time for your games. Looking for a man, a doctor named Reuben. Seen him around? Geese?
Wrong! It's crickets! There's one in this pipe right now. Can't you hear him chirping?
No. No, I can't. I'm looking for a man, a doctor named Stanislav Reuben. Seen him around? Is your name Cricket, or do you mean an actual insect?
Who you calling an insect, Gramps? You going deaf? I've seen old-timers like you with big metal horn in their ears. Maybe try that instead of embarrassing yourself.
I can hear you just fine, boy. I'm only 28. But I suppose that must seem like a lot to a child.
Wow. How are you even walking around? Even more so with that bald spot on top of your head.
Don't be ridiculous. I don't have a bald spot.
Not yet, but you will. I can see it all the way from up here. Even the future.
Oh, I can see it all from up here. I see.
You'll be combing over a bald patch and powdering up your wrinkles until you look like an amateur hour at a mortician's parlor.
Such an active imagination. Would be a shame if you fell from that pipe. Sooner or later, we'll all be bald and in a box. Nothing to be done about that. Fuck that, Daniel. You'll fall off that pipe.
I won't. And I can see such a grand future from up here. All the grown-ups are dead of the plague, and we rule the town.
Kills kids too, you know.
Oh, you think you're so clever, huh? How would you know? You a doctor or something? We don't need another one. We already have Dr. Boilerman. A furnace broke down at the boiler house, but he fixed it. Today it broke down again.
Perhaps I should become a boiler man. Sounds like a less helpless profession. Yes, I've heard the story from one of your friends. Now I'm following the pipe to the heating plant.
It's called a boiler house. It's a house with a boiler, not some hot plant with sap running through the pipes. I say, people believe the wildest things these days. He's so clueless. I bet he can't even follow the pipe without getting lost. Let me give you a hint, old-timer. There's a little heat left in my pipe, and you need to get where there's a lot of it. Can you remember that?
Ex ore parabolorum veritas. Fuck you, eat shit, I hate you. Where are you? Where are you, boy? Standing on a pipe? I don't see shit. Okay, follow the... Oh, there he is. I see. Hey, you little piece of shit. Terrible scene. With the epidemic's onset, people have seemed to have gone mad, but the scene at the warehouse is excessively cruel, even by local standards. True that. What do we got? The warehouse children share news. Reuben is hiding in the old boiler room. I need to find it. The closer to the secrets, the hotter the pipes. Sup, bud? Oh, you're Grief? Bad Grief. Grigory Fillin. This petty lord called himself Bad Grief, an anarchist at heart, valuing freedom above all else. But only his own. Because of his friendship with the Olgimskis and the Buraks, he saw himself above the law. At least he had some small aesthetic sense, even if it was street level. Beautiful. Pinned him to a wall like a butterfly and left him to die. Even stabbed him with a knife, for good measure. But he didn't die from those wounds. Do you know what he died from? Thirst. Do you have any water? What are you doing here, actor? I'm no actor. I neither feel nor act. Call me a shadow, a remainder of a person, a trace, an echo, a glove left behind at someone's house. A useless thing, really. Who needs a lone glove?
but it is proof that someone once was here to lose it.
So, I'm hallucinating. That's to be expected. What kind of absurd theatrics? Is this some kind of grotesque performance? Sorry. When I had to unravel a complex case on my own, sometimes I would imagine myself talking to someone else. But I'd imagine someone familiar.
You love the sound of your own voice. You think yourself Earth's greatest conversationalist. Try to broaden your thinking. Why not, for a change, assume you really are speaking to a shadow, a remnant of a dead person.
In black tights and a white mask. Really? No, I'm definitely out of my mind. On the other hand, this town is full of oddities. I'm used to being surprised. Shadow of a dead man? No need to gasp.
You are a scientist, a researcher of death. So gaze into the face of a dead man. Perhaps then you'll understand why only a mask remains.
Can't say I've heard about theatrical death masks from even the most exalted subjects of Thanatica. Am I the only one who can see you? Sounds like a metaphor. I'm more interested in the natural sciences. Am I the only one who can see you?
No. 2 others watch, and 1 presents. Know this. If one like me is here, then the person you sought is no longer. Today, they are already dead.
Yeah, I can see the body myself, if it is a body of the man I'm looking for. 2 more. But who presents?
A good puzzle, is it not? They pinned Grief to a wall like a butterfly and left him to die. But it was thirst that killed him. Do you have any water?
Why would a dead man need water? Simon's murderer. Why would they think that Grief killed Simon?
When you take out the pitchforks, you'll always find something to nail them with.
When did that happen? Grief saw the faces of his killers. Did he recognize them?
You're asking that as a detective. I'm afraid it's not that kind of story. Grief was killed by a mob, not a person with a name. He often thought about death, imagining what his last words would be. And when death finally came, you know what he said?
What?
Ow. He said, ow. That was all he could come up with as he bled out, pinned to a wall by pitchfork. How's that for last words?
Fabulous. One for the quote books. Well, I had a patient drop his quill, lean to grab it, cough, and die. His last words, blast it. That's hilarious. Another said, wish I had a champagne, turned toward the wall, and was gone.
He said, ow, and thought to himself, what a disgrace. That's life for you. You muse on death, prepare for it, and when the time comes.
Well, I could spread rumors about his incredible wit at death's door myself, but to do that, I need to know when he died. So he actually cared about his reputation a great deal. I don't know why I ask this. I still don't believe you even exist, and I don't believe your words either. I could just spread rumors, I just need to know when he died.
Good question. Precisely formulated. Look around. Maybe something will give you a clue.
I was hoping you'd give me a clue, Shadow. What else are you here for? Be a little piece of shit. Alas, poor Grief! I knew him well. I knew him, not that well, actually. A smuggler, not a murderer. Righto. He didn't deserve this. Yeah, he did deserve this. Smothered by the train car, deathly reek, rotting hope, piles of infected bodies. Oh right, he did totally do it. Yeah, Grief set up yesterday's escape, but he lied to us. But Grief was crucified for a different crime. Simon's murderer. That's not right. You could have killed Simon. You couldn't have killed Simon. Blood long dried, deep wounds, hammers and pitchforks. Yep. Way more cruel than common murder demands. Dirt and blood are fully dry. Killed yesterday. The tools of mob justice. Can't do anything about it today. Bad Grief was cruelly murdered yesterday. Alright, I curse my enemy. Yesterday, oh yesterday. My curse, my enemy. Beautiful. If only I didn't try to flee yesterday. If only I didn't let them kill Grief yesterday. I would have learned today how he is connected to Simon's death. It's true. I hate you. Yesterday. Goddamn beetles. Alright, Shadow Mask, what do you got for me? Holy shit, this mind map is completely fucking bonkers. Alright, Bad Grief's death. Bad Grief is dead. Right, on 4 and affected in 5. The Fall Guy. Vlad the Younger has taken charge of the fight against the epidemic on day 3. So don't fuck up. Get to the meeting. Okay. Let's last trade. Bad Grief's life is in danger. That must be on day 4. Okay, goddamn. This is so complicated to keep track of, but I really love it. It's super amazing. Alright, People's Vengeance. It seems Grief was killed yesterday. Nailed alive. The attackers vanished. I can do nothing. A shameful sign. I heard slanderous rumors about Grief, but could he be Simon's murderer? I need to examine the body. Recalling his brutal execution, I seem to see beside me the embodiment of Grief's posthumous fears, which is, of course, impossible. When the epidemic's onset, people have gone mad. Okie doke. Well, alrighty, what do we got to say? Theater actor? Playing Grief. This is no place for pantomime. Right. Is it not, though? Oh, I'm so manic. It's all red around me. Oh, it's because I'm dying. I'm very hurt. Okay. What's up, buddy? Who are you? New boiler man? No, I'm a doctor. What do you need a boiler man for? Your friend said the heating boiler house was nearby. Am I heading the right way? Sure. See the smoke coming from the chimney? That's the boiler house. The boiler man hasn't been seen in 2 days. Hope he didn't boil himself in his furnace. Yeah, thank you, boy. Alrighty. Let us keep on going. Is it here? This is not Kin's castle. This isn't where Reuben is. No? Well, the story was saved. Hey, not Ken. What's up, little buddy? What we got here? See the past. What? Okay. Well, whatever you say, bro. Nothing? Keeps raising his chin to look taller. Let's say the trick is familiar. What did Platon used to do that? Sounds like a thing Platon would do. Yeah, I'm in the wrong fucking place. Okie doke. Doopa doopa dapa la leepa leepa lee. Must have been following the wrong peepa pee. This one. Here we go. Boiler man! Reuben is an idiot, and he's dead. Of course he is. Alright. What do we got? Abandoned alembic. Did the warehouse folk have their own swill? Why not? Okay, the clocks are certainly gonna be something, though. They're not just gonna be nothing. Little boxes to loot. Hey, Reuben. Yep, Stanislav Reuben, a pathologist, one of the few doctors in this town, a straightforward and decisive man. He did something that provoked the anger of everyone, the Canes and the Kin, his friends and his enemies. One of those people who you know immediately upon meeting them that they won't die of old age. God damn, that's brutal. Reuben is an idiot. There's medicine left in the cabinet. Drugs, saved for a rainy day, carefully rationed. There you are again, Shadow. Bad sign. You won't need these drugs anymore. What happened here? Kid said Reuben worked here as a stoker. How did that happen? He needed to hide out. Grief, an old friend, suggested this place. In the end, he even enjoyed stoking the furnace. Physical work soothes, leaves no room for thought. Only soot clings so deeply. Reuben was scrubbing it off himself when they came for them. For him. Who are they? He never saw their faces, but he knew what they wanted. His silence. Reuben came closest to understanding who Simon truly was. After all, he was the one who pronounced him dead. He was afraid that revelation would not be forgiven. What revelation? What did Reuben discover? This is critical! Reuben witnessed a miracle, and he paid for it with his life. Will you tell me what happened or not? Was he murdered? By whom? When did this happen? 3 days had passed since Simon's death. Reuben hid here in the boiler room, but they found him. Silenced him. 3 days? Far too late. Seems someone is intentionally cutting off my attempts to learn about Simon. What do I do now? I can pay a visit to the Canes, I suppose. It's high time I spoke to the person who invited me to this town. Isidore Burak. Dead. Also dead. It seems someone's intentionally cutting off my attempts to learn about Simon. Disillusionment. I love this art. This is crazy. Stanislav Reuben, my last lead, was killed. The trail of the immortal man is lost. Yeah, I must have caught a fever. I heard whispers in the shadows. Verifying the whispers' words about the day before yesterday is impossible. Shit-ass tits, dude. Dead end. Simon's trail is run cold. Perhaps his family knows something. Right. The local doctor, Simon's closest friend and ally, was the local healer, Isidore Burak. Perhaps he knew something of his fate. Now that all threads to Simon have frayed, I must claw at any chance I can find. Shadows have fallen. I see. Okie dokie. The day in which the clan... I know. Alright, so it looks like, what, we're gonna go talk to the Canes? Yep. Or I could try and go to Isidore. But Isidore's dead as a fucking doornail. He has to be. He was dead before we even got here. Same with Simon. They were both dead. Dead as shit. Because Pathologic too, they all think you killed your dad. And Isidore had been dead for like a while. Same with Simon. Because they killed each other or something like that. Fuck, dude. There's so much to this story. It just like comes in pieces. I can't remember like all of it, but God, it's so fucking good. Alright. Well, we've done all we can here. I guess I could investigate a little bit more to see how Grief died. It's probably a good idea. But I'm not sure exactly where I would start. I already talked to the kids. And they don't seem very interested in talking about Bad Grief at all. Alright, what do we got here? What's this? Nothing? Okay, very much something. Oh god, I'm dying again. Jesus, you die so fast. It's insane. I'm almost out of healing things. Hang on. That can't be my solution. I need to fucking
The clock's hand
cool
comes
down.
to stand still.
Cool down, bro. Just relax, Daniel. A cow. Just out in the wild, huh? So many cows. For why? For who? For whom? For me? Oh, hostile town. Peaceful districts are easy to pass through, but I'll have to pass through dangerous ones carefully, on my own feet. Such districts are marked with color. I see. Okay. Alright. Well. Shit, I don't know who to go to first, honestly. I also want to keep looking around for stuff about Bad Grief, but I'm not sure that there's anything to be found. Alright, I'm heading out. It just feels like I haven't done something. It feels like I haven't done something correctly, but it's okay. It'll be fine. Let's go talk to... I mean, Isidore's dead. But maybe I could see Artemy. Papa, I'm coming! What the fuck? What in the name of God? Oh yeah, that's right! What? Fucking little shit. But we'll have to deal with her on the next episode. I know, I'm sorry guys, but I am out of time. I hope you enjoyed this episode. God damn, I am loving this game so much. God, I'm loving it so much. Just how all the pieces still don't fit together, even though I've played all of these games. Like, I just love it so much. The story always just grips me in the best fucking way. I hope you guys enjoyed part 2. If you did, do whatever the hell you want. And I will see you on the next episode. Peace out!